Hi buddies, hope you're doing fine. Today in this series we will discuss about the Chaucerean to the Shakespearean period. If you are ready, let's start it. Identify the first play in English to employ allegory, Mary Magdalene. The first most gifted writer of the interlude, John Haywood. The main cause of the War of Roses was the commercial rivalry between France and England. King Henry VII ascended to the throne of England in the year 1485. King Henry VIII ascended to the throne of England in the year 1509. Who restored Roman Catholicism in England? Queen Mary. The reign of Queen Elizabeth stretches from the period between 1558 to 1603. During the Elizabethan age, England emerged as a noble country. Name of the author who wrote these words. So, Milton. Renaissance was the manifestation of the Middle Ages. Name the author who expressed this opinion. Tilliard. The Turks capture Constantinople in the year 1453. The fall of Constantinople resulted in the revival of Greek or classical learning. Voyages and Discoveries was written by Hoffite, who pioneered the writing of plain, unadorned and direct prose. Voyages. King Henry VIII issued the famous heroic declaration of renouncing the supremacy of Pope and of declaring himself the head of the English Church is 1534. Songs and sonnets known as Tottle's Miscellany appeared in the year 1557. Arcadia is a romance. Astrophel and Stella has been written by Sidney. Spenser's famous epithalamion commemorates the occasion of his marriage with Elizabeth Boyle. Amority is a collection of 84 sonnets. Edmund Spenser's The Shepherd's Calendar is called calendar because it's a series of pastoral eclogues for every month of the year. What's the general theme of the Shepherd's Calendar? The unrequited love of Colin Cloud for Rosalind. The first three books of the Fairy Queen were published during 1589 to 90. Who is the central character in the Fairy Queen? Prince Arthur. The 12 knights in the Fairy Queen represent 12 virtues. A maiden queen that shone as Titans say in glistening gold and peerless precious stone. These lines occur in Edmund Spenser's The Fairy Queen. W.H. Hudson's statement, essentially the poet of the people, is applied to William Langland. Sir Philip Sidney's The Defence of Poesy was published in the year 1595. Sidney's The Defence of Poesy is a prose essay which answers Sir Thomas More's Utopia. Why is War of Roses known by that name? The rose was the national flower of England. Calvin was a French reformer. Utopia is described as the prologue to the Renaissance. Arnold wrote, with him is born our real poetry. Who does him refer to? Chaucer. Spenser wrote a preface to the Fairy Queen in the form of a letter. Whom is this letter addressed to? Sir Walter Raleigh. Who does Prince Arthur marry in the end in Spenser's The Fairy Queen? Gloriana. Whom did Spenser commemorate in the elegy Astrophel? Sir Philip Sidney. Who sings the song Tell Me Where Fancy is Bred in Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice? Bassanio. In which Shakespearean comedy does the song Sigh No More Ladies occur? Much Ado About Nothing. Who wrote Delia? Samuel Daniel. As a writer of sonnets, Sir Philip Sidney was influenced by Petrarch, who wrote the famous lines May have done yet get no more of me. Drayton. Which book has been called the true prologue of Renaissance and the first modern monument of socialism? Utopia. which is the first important treatise on education, the schoolmaster. Sir Francis Bacon was born in the year 1561. Who wrote The Advancement of Learning? Francis Bacon. What work is considered the first picaresque novel in England? Thomas Nash, The Unfortunate Traveller, or The Life of Jack Wilton? Richard Hooker's The Laws of Ecclesiastical Policy appeared in the year 1594. The laws of the ecclesiastical policy is a defense of the church against the Puritans and the first monument of splendid literary prose. Between the year 1590 to 1593, the theatres were closed due to the disturbance caused by the actors. The most important anti-dramatic book was Gauzen's School of Abuse. Who wrote the first revenge tragedy? Ben Jonson. That's it for today's video. Hope this video will be useful one, and thank you so much for watching this video till end. If you're having any suggestion, let me know in the comment section. We'll see you in next video. Tada, bye bye.